sellout crowd of over 12,000 on hand, which to date is the largest crowd this year in NCAA women's hoops, and we are set for the Huskies and the Wildcats. And one change if you're UConn right now. Sanaya Chong is out. She is not with the team. She had a bad injury against Notre Dame. She's going to be replaced in the starting lineup tonight by Crystal Dangerfield of UConn.
What an atmosphere here in Manhattan. The key.
Shot clock at 4. Weisman will put it up, doesn't get it. Kansas State still looking for their first basket, as is UConn. And they get their first one.
On a short shot clock, they just couldn't put it up.
Once again, this UConn team shorthanded as the freshman Crystal Dangerfield gets the 2. Lewis trying to post up. They're going to mix up the defense on her, and they poke it away. 3 on 2, give it up. Samuelson gets a great look at the 3 and makes them pay.
That's the situation that they, invite UConn to come here, and that Gino Auriemma is willing to bring his team in here. And great, of course, UConn, this is what they do so well. Nice high-low passing that time to set up Collier.
And that's what they have to be careful against, because Texas held them very tough, and then all of a sudden UConn went on this big roll. Samuelson inside for the easy 2, and Jeff Mitty's going to have to call a timeout. Dangerfield very composed for a freshman. They work it on top to Nurse. Samuelson, her second 3 drained.
Didn't even go inside on that.
Back this Kansas State team in their last game against UT Arlington. They coughed it up 26 times. Samuelson with her third 3.
The players that are willing and good passers, and tell them every day what we're looking for in our plays.
My goodness. My goodness. Katie Lou Samuelson again, 4 of 5 from beyond the arc, 14 in the first quarter. Now they have numbers. Great pass inside, counted by Nurse. Wow.
K-State needs to get her hands on the basketball.
Lewis was 6 of Kansas State's 10 points. Williams has been quiet. Samuelson again. Back on top, Nurse, good ball movement again. Butler takes away the offensive rebound away from Goss. Nurse lets it fly from 3, and she buries it. Willard left alone, then knocked away. Butler, good hand. Samuelson, spin move. She'll take it herself with the left hand.
And there's
it away. Oh, it was. Yeah, I went back and looked at the tape again a couple of days ago, because I just couldn't believe how good she was. And they're hitting from the outside. Kia Nurse draining the 3. Top Nurse closing in on 3.5 to play here in the opening half. Samuelson, good look inside. This is outstanding ball movement. Nurse gets a great looking 13-footer.
You heard Gino Auriemma kind of outline the reasons why Kansas State had a good second quarter. But that's one way they can stop K-State from feeling comfortable, get those steals like that, and then strike so quickly. You can't miss your opportunities, and we can't see K-State miss too many opportunities, real opportunities in this game.
Dangerfield with a quick trigger, and the freshman showing cool blood in the veins.
And another WNBA.
How about this UConn team? They've won 113 straight games versus unranked opponents.
He wants to try to just go up over everybody, but that's where there's some open players on the court. You got to find.
The bigs running the floor extremely well for UConn. Collier with another 2. The lead is 16. The closest Kansas State has been 11 since a 21-point advantage by UConn. Samuelson left alone, makes them pay again.
Fantastic. They will find ways to score easily when they are patient.
Well, UConn shooting 52% of this ball game. That Kansas State has only allowed about 37%, and that percentage will go up after the easy 2. Shot clock inside of 8. Nice pass inside the lead in, and it drops for Nafisa Collier. And they've won their last 113 versus unranked opponents. Williams gets around Lewis, who commits the foul.
And we really haven't seen very much of that today, as their passing has been so good. Right. Great crowd here in Manhattan, Kansas.
And Connecticut will win their 84th consecutive game. Closing in on the record, they hold at 90. Impressive win by UConn.
Well, they come in here and they do what they need to do, a little short-handed. They played hard, as you see the two coaches embrace. Gino Auriemma was such a tremendous team on both ends of the court.